Welcome to Napkin Numbers, where we simplify the numbers for the businesses and the individuals. I'm John, and I'll be your host, breaking down the numbers for you daily or weekly. Not sure yet. So, today's breakdown is going to be all about daily expenditures, weekly expenditures, and how they add up over time to what they're going to look like 10 years from now. The goal being in this video, we're going to kind of take a look at the daily expenditures, what they add up to be, and then what they look like weekly, monthly, and then 10 years down the line. Then in the next video, we're going to take a look at, based on what we come up with, we're going to say, if you took that and invested it as the weeks and the months passed, what that would look like 10 years from now. So, first off, we're going to put together a list of some things that might add up over time, and this is going to vary from individual to individual, but we're going to start with daily expenditures, and then we're going to extrapolate them out into weekly, monthly, and yearly. So this is once again going to change from individual to individual, but let's just start with the morning coffee. I'm going to round up to the nearest dollar to make the figures a little bit easier to do, within a few cents, but you get the idea. So we're going to start with some possible expenditures that you could have in a day. We're going to start with something I start my morning off with, not necessarily at a convenience store, but nonetheless, is a coffee. We're going to say that on the low end, you're going to pay 99 cents to $1 for a coffee. On the high end, if you're someone who looks at Starbucks every day, you're going to be paying, $3-4. So we're going to go right in the middle. And we're going to say $3 in the morning for your coffee. And then let's say that you also, while you're there, because you're going to be on the road, and when you get to your desk, you're going to be thirsty, that you're also going to buy a bottle of water. And then we're going to say that when you get to the checkout line, you realize that you forgot your breakfast that morning, you're hungry. We're going to say that you are going to have a breakfast sandwich. We're going to say that that's $3.99, so let's round that up to $4. Breakfast. This could be a breakfast bar or whatever. So, just your first stop of the morning, we're looking at, what is that, $8. All right, and then we're going to go throughout your day, and then you're going to have lunch. So this is just your morning. So then let's go to lunch. You go out to lunch with the ladies, the boys, and you spent $10 at you pick. And that's on the low end. So then you have lunch. All right, and then if you're not someone who cooks every day, you're also going to need to have maybe an afternoon snack and or dinner. So dinner. We're going to put a little bit bigger of a budget in for this. We're going to say that for dinner, you're not just buying for yourself, you're buying for you and one person. So we're going to say $20. So at the end of the day, you have spent $38. So let's see here, just to make sure. So we got the 28, 38. So for day number one, daily total is $38. So just because I don't feel like writing out the math, overkill for this calculations, but we got $38. And we're gonna say that on average, you do this 7 days a week. So at the end of the first week, so you're gonna have a weekly total. That's your daily total. So then you're gonna have a weekly total. 266. All right, and then we're gonna take that 266. I'm gonna take it times 4 weeks in a month. Now your monthly total is $1,064. All right, so we got a day, it's $38 a day. Weekly, $266. Monthly, $1,064. Now, this might be some extreme for some people and a little bit low for others, but just trying to get some numbers here on the page. All right, so then that's what we have monthly is $1,064. So then we're going to take that times 12 months in a year. So at the end of the year, our yearly grand total, $12,768. Then we're going to say at the end of the year of $12,768, we're going to extrapolate that out like we talked about, because we're going to look at a 10-year horizon. 10 years. So in 10 years, we have $127,680 in 10 years. It's a lot of money. So what we're going to look at in the next video is we're going to take these figures and assume that you invested as, not waiting to the end of 10 years, but maybe weekly or monthly, you're going to buy stocks for that with a guesstimated 7% return. And we're going to say, how much will you have at the end of 10 years? And how much will you have if you would then, at the end of those 10 years, not touch it for an additional 30 till you get to retirement? How much would you have at the end of that time frame? Stay tuned to the next video. Thank you again. Once again, napkin numbers simplified for businesses and individuals. I'm John Kegel. I'm your host. See you in the next video.